Hi there, everybody. This is John coming to you with a video update. It's kind of bittersweet. My first video update might be my last, but I wanted to fill y'all in on some details of what's going on in the ministry and in our personal life. Recently, I'd say in the last 3 or 4 months, we had our monthly support dwindle significantly. And looking toward the end of the year, we made a decision that we felt like God was moving me specifically, toward another role, as we've always correlated the funds coming in mean that He wants me to continue in this ministry role full time. Since that, we've dropped to about half, 50% of our monthly support. We've looked at moving potentially to part-time with World Orphans. So I'll still be continuing to do all of my current partnerships. I have 7 of them that I maintain the relationships for, that I foster. And that's between here in the States and Guatemala and Ethiopia and Haiti. But separate from that, I won't be acquiring new partnerships anymore. I won't be spending the time that it takes to do that. So I'll still be continuing to do that, but I wanted to share this news with all of you. I'll be receiving a half a paycheck now, and so I'll need to be looking for full-time employment elsewhere, and hopefully that full-time employment helps me, allows me to still work part-time for World Orphans. And so we'll see what that looks like whenever a job does pop up. I am applying to a lot of different places, have been so for the past couple weeks. I would love and appreciate your prayers on that. But as I move forward, hopefully in this part-time role, this is where I want to keep you guys up to date with what's going on, so you can be prayerfully considering if you want to continue supporting my role in this ministry. For those of you who don't have a chance to watch this, I will be checking in a few days to see if you've had a chance to watch, if you've responded, that kind of stuff. And then I'll be calling people. I want all of my supporters to know what's going on with the situation, so you can prayerfully be considering if you are still feeling called to support this ministry and called to support my role. Because if I'm going part-time and more people decide that they no longer want to support, then my part-time might not be part-time anymore. And so we'll see how y'all's hearts are affected and kind of how the support continues in, and we'll see where we are. As far as being bolstered and being held up, we feel like God has really loved us in this time. We just had a few folks come alongside us and give to help with the next check that's going to be short, and we'll continue to pray through and pursue new opportunities and new jobs. If you'd like to hear more about where I'm looking and what I'm looking for, I'm happy to share that with you, but please do reach out to me individually, and I can talk more about that. For now, I am continuing to plan a trip, taking a trip from a church from Michigan to visit their partner in Guatemala at the end of February. Again, a new job. Depending on when I get it, it may or may not have me on that trip still, but I am supposed to be leading it with another staff member. So that's a good thing. We do have somebody there who can back me up. Still facilitating relationships and Skype calls and wonderful partnerships and planning trips for later this year for other churches. And so still doing this role, still operating in part-time, as I continue to pursue other opportunities and see what God has for us. If you would please lift up me, my wife, and my boys, Henry and James. This kind of time can be stressful. Change can be stressful, and we might even be looking at moving to another city. So again, all of this can be very stressful, and I want to be able to lead and love my family well, and I want to be a good communicator, and at the same time, we need God to provide and to allow us to be peaceable with one another and have grace for each other in a stressful time. And I just ask for prayers for all of that. I'm thankful for each of you and the last 2.5, 3 years that have been this roller coaster of working with churches and working with supporters, and hearing y'all's passion for this ministry has been very encouraging. So I hope to continue it, but for now, this is me saying things are changing, and we'll see what happens in the next few weeks. I'll be sure to keep you all informed. But I love you guys, and hope to talk to y'all soon. Bye.